Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Thank you. Now enjoy the show. Hey, what's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. This is Ray all day. You can also check me and find me on IG at All Day Ray. It be going down over there. OMG, listen. Did y'all watch Power? Shoot, Tommy and them out there in the ChiTown, season 2, episode 9. Tommy and Diamond, OMG, they left off. That poor P.O. All he wanted to do was just do right. He was a good man, and I feel a little hurt behind that. I really do. But again, that's the life, right? So we start off, Tommy and Diamond, they then buried the P.O. talking about what's next and whatnot, and ain't nobody gonna find them. And I guess they not, if that's what they do. Child, that was something, right? Anywho, so Tommy and Diamond buried the P.O. They moving right along, and then next we see Stacy and the detective talking about how rogue she about to be because she want Tommy, all because what's his name, Vasquez or somebody, whatever that agent was that got killed by Vic. She has to avenge his death. She has to make a move so that they don't shut her operation down, right? So she's doing anything she can, because if you didn't see the previous episode, she was pressing Vic real hard about why is her agent dead if he was supposed to be meeting up with you. Vic was like, I don't know. So at the end of that, he finally said that Tommy, murked him, and so she was like, cool, but she was pressing him too hard, and the good detective who was now, is he her ex or her present husband? Because I don't know who he is, but I know they've been married before, if not now. So they're working together, right? So like I said, they was pressing Vic hard on the previous episode, and how Vic gave up that confession to Tommy doing it. The good detective wasn't too thrilled with that, and he was letting Stacy know this episode, all that pressing you was doing on Vic may not work out. So she was like, yeah, but I need to arrest Tommy. I need to do something. So he convinced her to do the right thing, because going rogue ain't it, and he is not going to back her behind up for going rogue and doing things the wrong way. Do the right. I'm going to call him Do the Right Thing. Detective Do the Right Thing was trying to convince Stacy to, do what she need to do it the right way. So she was like, all right. So then we got Jenard, visits Diamond, just trying to see where his head is at because of Leon, getting murked in front of him. Diamond, his fine ass, was like, I'm good. How you said, I'm good, Jenard. What's up? Oh, Diamond, ain't he fine? Lord, Isaac, hey, Isaac, how you doing, boo? Mm-hmm. Anywho, Diamond was like, I need to find Leon's killers, because, this ain't over. So next we got Miguel talking to Abuelita, and he's just getting us his plan together and whatnot, and pretty much Mireya was there too. He about to get his insulin, and Mireya was like, nah, I don't feel like doing it. Abuelita can do it. So Miguel was letting Abuelita know that he's gonna get in good, with Diamond, see where Diamond's head is at, and eventually, get Diamond on his side and take out Tommy. Mireya's, feelers went up like, oh shoot, oh no, not my man. Oh hell no. So she make up an excuse that she got to go to work. She ain't gonna give him a shot. Let Abuelita do it, and she bounced, right? Guess where she going? We know where she going. Next, we see the Serbs trying to get a supplier. And then Claudia rolls in, open up her big mouth and, put her feminine wiles in it. So now she's making promises. She don't even know if she can keep. Ain't that something? She always doing that. And so Miguel was like, do you know how much this is? I mean, not Miguel, the Serbs is like, do you know what you got yourself into? Well, guess what? You gonna get this, you gonna bring the money for the first supply, and that since you want to get in and whatnot. So she was like, ain't no thing but chicken wine, so it's all good. Next we see Diamond. He goes to visit Leon's mom. He brings her some stuff he left at the boxing ring, and she's all, still bent up out of who wouldn't be, they 12, 13-year-old baby then got murked in the street. So then the baby daddy there, and he's like, man, get out of here. Yeah. You about to get yours. What you mean? You gonna find out? And then slam the door in his face. He just mad he got choked out and whatnot at the job site. Remember that? About 2 or 3 episodes ago. Sniffing that stuff. That's what's wrong with him. Next, we know Mireya. She at Tommy's place, asking Tommy about Lakeisha Grant. And he like, what you know about Lakeisha? She told him that the rogue Stacy came over there, pressed her and everything. And then she tells Tommy that Miguel wants you dead. And Tommy was like, well, that ain't gonna happen. She was like, well, I'd rather have Miguel dead. I want you alive. She want her man, boo. Mireya is head over heels, y'all. Mireya head over heels. Next, we got Miguel talking to the fine-ass Diamond, asking if Tommy is, worth the partnership because, he don't think he is. So Abuelita's leaving. She's like, I'm out of here. Where's my, who's supposed to be driving me? So the dude she talking to outside is like, I don't know what's going on with all that. So then she get in the car herself and kaboom, TNT, a whole Acme set up by Wile E. Coyote, child. Don't nobody know what happened, but they got an idea. I had to wet my whistle, child. Yeah, but they have a good idea. All I know is somebody gonna pay for Abuelita's blow up, child. Toe up, blow up. So then we moving on. Shhante and Claudia having a little powwow. Claudia telling her about the deal she made with these folks, and Shante's like, with who? You made a deal with who? Oh, not them. Oh, what? So Shhante is trusting Claudia, but Claudia's pulling the old 1-2 since Claudia knows how much money she got to put up that she don't have. She's telling Shhante that she got to put up the money because, it is what it is. It's just the price to buy in. See, Claudia ain't shit. Claudia ain't shit. She always trying to, anyway, dupe people. Boo, I can't wait till she get hers. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm sick of her. So then Shhante takes the bait, but not really. She's in it, but then again, what's Claudia's homegirl name from when it was in 7th grade? Anyway, she was there, and Shhante is putting up a little fuss about the buy-in. So Claudia's friend was like, "Don't worry, I got you, boo. I got the money. Don't even worry about it." And Shhante was like, "What?" So that's that on that, child. We're gonna find out. And anyway, so next we got D-Mac. Child, he done beat up somebody at the place calling JP, and they telling him we can't find him. He done beat up somebody, and then he went AWOL. JP was like, oh, hell no. At the same time, he putting up with Kate's ish. She back at the house, drunk as a skunk and high as 8 kites. He trying to get her together too. Next, we see Jenard, the other crackhead. Nah, he getting himself together. He telling Shhante, about keeping Diamond while they working out, boxing and carrying on. And she was like, "No, heck no, we gonna do this ourselves." And he was like, "Why you act like my brother ain't worth?" She was like, "Listen, him and the white boy, meaning Tommy, isn't it together? So, it's us." And he was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna leave my brother out, right?" So then she tells him about Claudia's deal and whatnot, and we gonna see what happens with that child. Next, we find out Abuelita was set up by Miguel's right-hand man, Nunez. But actually, now Nunez is meeting up with the Serbs, getting his pay. But actually, the car was supposed to blow up Miguel, not Abuelita. So, Nunez was like, this is light. Where the rest of my money? And he was like, well, you didn't do the job. You didn't do what you were supposed to do. You did something else. So you don't get your full pay. Boy, they be shortchanging. Have you noticed they making deals, shortchanging each other, setting each other up? I mean, ain't no honor amongst thieves. If that ain't the truth, Ruth. Anywho, what else have going on? Oh yeah, Serbs trying to kill Miguel. Next, we got Shhante meeting up with Tommy. Tommy is calling all his shots, and she can't stand it. Woo! Race war. Anyway, Shhante is telling Tommy all about Claudia and whatnot, not what. So pretty much, Shhante got released by Tommy because the deal that Claudia and Shhante made with Claudia is not going to serve his plan. So it's best that Shhante and her park or whatever, the land she got, the territory, she can keep it, and pretty much they not with each other no more. She's not with CBI no more. She working with Claudia, and they enemies. And Tommy gonna put the word out, and all she had to do was take a phone and go and just wait for his call and yada yada. Dang, Tommy is running things. Okay. So now we at Abuelita's funeral, child. Everybody sad and carrying on. Miguel and Mireya's on the front row. And then Tommy and Diamond roll in. Now, why ain't they in suits? Diamond, his foreign ass, got on these red sweats. Looking good in them sweats, too. Tommy got on his usual black. Ain't nobody got on a suit or nothing. I mean, So anywho, so they pay their respects to Miguel and Mireya. Tommy act like he ain't ever seen Mireya since the last time he saw her months ago. Then on the way out, Tommy sees Che and lets Che know, we know it was Malkovich, the Serbs, and with all due respect, we want to go get him. And Che was like, this ain't the right time. This is a private matter. Anyway, I told Miguel is gonna handle it. He was like, all right, cool, but here's some info on Merkovich. And then Che appreciated it and said, this is a family matter. We ain't doing no business today. Again, I appreciate you, but skedaddle. So then they left, and that's that on that. So pretty much when they left, Tommy was telling Diamond, listen, I put the bug in Shay's ear. We gonna take out Miguel, or make it look like Miguel ain't doing it right, and we gonna, have Chase back, and we gonna take over, and Miguel's gonna be out. Spaghetti-o. Anyway, next we got Diamond gets a visit from P.O. Board. He walk into his place, find them already there, looking and carrying on, because they can't find his P.O. Well, of course they can't find him. He buried somewhere in ChiTown. Anywho, she's pressing him about he's supposed to meet with you, and Diamond lied. And then his brother Jenard walked in, had his back as an alibi, and they was like, all right, well, if you see him, hey, let us know. Whoop de whoop. Well, he ain't come back. Rest in peace to the P.O. Now we got Mireya. told Tommy it was Nunez. She talking to Tommy about everything, and she's at his place, and he's giving her the codes to his place. He trusts her with all his might, and so she told Tommy, I think it was Nunez, because Nunez be driving Miguel's car. There it is. That's all Tommy needed to hear. So next we got Diamond and Jenard. They go get Leon's daddy, take him out to the water, and pretty much leave him there. Diamond had to let him know. The man was praying, y'all. He was like, I'm about to die. I'm about to die. He was putting his hands up, praying, oh Lord, doing the saying the Lord's Prayer and everything, just getting drowned, and to the point where he couldn't get up no more, child. Child. So then Tommy calls Vic over, because they got some business to handle, and that's when Vic planted the bug. Oh shoot. Then JP finds D-Mac at D-Mac's homie house. JP tells him that it's gonna be okay. D-Mac is mad because he did it. It wasn't just Tommy, it was you putting him in that place. He don't like it because he got bruises all over his body, and something that he ain't never had to do with structure, and I'm sure that's what it was. So D-Mac is okay. So then JP goes back to the house and tells his mom, Kate, that he forgives her and it's going to be all right, and D-Mac is safe, and he's, you'll see him, but not right now. We'll work it out, and don't tell Tommy. I'm going to tell Tommy. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Next, we got Tommy. He got Nunez. Nunez is toe up. He is terrorizing Nunez, and Vic is watching. Child. So then he finally gets it out of Nunez about what is Miguel's plan. It's 6:58. Nunez is like at 7 o'clock. Miguel's gonna hit the Serbs. So then he's having him call the Serbs. It's 6:58. 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. And he warns him, right? So then next we got Miguel going in and whatnot, and next thing you know, they go in, shoot the place up, and guess who gets away? He got the call from Nunez in a split. I mean, if you blinked and you would have missed it, child. So yeah, he got Malkovich, the Serbs. He told the Serbs in the nick of time, and then Serbs got away. Next, we got Claudia, gets the money from her homegirl. Homegirl tells her she's been in love with her since 7th grade, and they get to clicking and clacking. Next, we got Shay. Child, Miguel got to go back to Che with the news that he did not do what he was supposed to do. Che chews Miguel out. Checks him. Check. Man, Miguel is just humbled, just head down, just feeling defeated, and just toe all the way up. Okay, next thing you know, guess who walks in the door with Nunez, all tied up and bloodied and toe up and hurt and child. Tommy and Vic brings Nunez to Miguel and Che, and they're like, here's the cocksucker who got Abuelita blown up. He's been working with the Serbs, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. And Che is like, how this white boy know what's going on in your shit and you didn't know? Boy, I know Miguel is hot. I know Miguel is hot. Tommy just showing him up every which way but loose. Woo! I can't wait for next week about that. Anywho, so Tommy brings him in. Before Tommy can just leave him there, he's like, okay, here you go. I did what I was supposed to do. I found out some shit. Here you go. Before Tommy can take 6 steps, Miguel shoots Nunez dead, child. He gone. I know that's right. I'm even talking shit. Then killed our Abuelita. That's messed up. So now we know the bug is working. We got Stacy and Detective Do the Right Thing listening to Mireya and Tommy, say sweet nothings and whatnot, not what talk about going to, what's she talking about, going to Barcelona, something like that. Child, I guess. I hope Mireya lives, because I know Tommy, if he loses another woman, child, oh, hell is going to break loose. I can see it now. Mireya is going to die. I have a feeling. Mireya ain't going to make it. I have a feeling. Either Mireya or Miguel. I think it's going to be Mireya. I think Miguel going to find out, and she going to tell Miguel that she is going to go away with Tommy or something like that. And he is, I don't know, child. I don't know. Anyway, next we got Jenard telling Diamond that, reporting back to Diamond about Leon's killer. Come to find out that is King Kilo's kinfolk. I don't know if he said that was his cousin, nephew, but anywho, he related to King Kilo. And Diamond was like, damn. Gotta be more careful. And lastly, Tommy finds out Vic is a snitch. Turning over those burners was a good idea. So, he had his lawyer check out which number is, being surveillanced, and lo and behold, it's Vic's number. So then he borrows her car, tells Vic he having a meeting in the ladies' room with Detective Rogue Stacy. He sees him get out of her vehicle, get into his, and child, that was the end. Can you believe it? It's on and cracking for the final episode. Woo, I can't wait. Anywho, that was it, y'all. I can't believe this is happening. This is the end, almost the end of the season. Oh, I swear, power got it going on. Anywho, thanks for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share if you will. And I'll catch you next time. Here's the outro.